Yes. Well?
Same as all the others, sir. False alarm.
Damn. Yes?
Mr. Bishop on the line, sir.
Tell him I've gone out, Liz. You want to know if I found Richmond? Tell him no! I've made a mess of this one. I've tried every known safe house, every known suspect. I've told the freelancers I pay £50,000. What have we got? Not a squeak. Not a whisper.
Maybe he's already aware, sir.
Not this time. I've plugged every bolt hole.
The Russian embassy, sir?
No, the last place he'd try. He couldn't even telephone on Laris knowing, and he knows it. No, he's out there, waiting for a chance to make a break.
Well, he must make a mistake somewhere, sir.
Willie Mears? Men like Richmond don't make mistakes. They just become more dangerous.
Mr. Harris?
Yes?
May I come in?
What do you want?
It's all right, Mr. Harris. I'm an old friend.
What?
We have a mutual acquaintance. You made an arrangement with him in 1966.
I don't know what you're talking
An
about.
arrangement in case of emergencies. Let's go inside.
No, wait.
I'm very sorry. I didn't know you had company.
A friend.
An old friend. Oh, Peter and I have known each other a long time, haven't we, Peter? He obviously isn't going to introduce us. I don't blame him. Hi.
Hi.
He's a very lucky man. You see, Peter and I, we belong to the same club. He must bring you along sometime. On ladies' night.
You didn't tell me you were expecting anyone.
It's all my fault. It's a deal Peter and I are involved in. Isn't it maddening how business always seems to come before pleasure?
I used to think that once. Then I realized if there wasn't any business, none of us could afford pleasure, could we?
What a marvelous realist you are, Miss...
Lane. Caroline Lane. Will it take long?
I don't
Hours? I'm afraid.
Give me a call.
know. No, hold on. I'll call you as soon as I'm free, darling. Bye now.
Sue.
I'll phone you. What the hell do you think you're doing?
She's very nice. What does she do?
She's an actress. Well, she's hoping to be an actress. Who are you?
You can call me Richmond.
Who sent you here?
Your instructions are quite clear. You'll be contacted in an emergency. I have now contacted you.
I don't want any part of it.
I'm afraid you have no choice. I'm sure you remember the note you signed. And we have a photo of you taking the money. At the Albert Memorial, wasn't it?
What if I tell the police?
Well, whatever happened to me, you'll get at least 14 years under the Official Secrets Act. My friends would see to that.
What am I supposed to do?
Nothing at all. Just put me up for a few days.
You really are going to stay here?
£10,000 is a lot of money, Peter. It was worth even more in 1966. Now you've got to earn it.
I'm no traitor, you know.
Of course not.
I think he's here. In London.
London, sir?
12 million people. Easy to get lost.
Russian ships in the port, Russian planes at the airport, and lots of Russian friends everywhere.
Exactly.
Well, it'll mean a lot of checking, sir. Records, files, suspects, contacts.
I have a suggestion, sir.
Well?
Finding a needle in a haystack is really a matter of eliminating all categories except one. Whatever is hay can be eliminated at once. The metals remaining can then be sorted and classified, and the search concentrated on ferrous metal only. A needle among 50 million other objects is invisible. but among 5 objects or even 10. It's immediately apparent.
Snell, I've had a terrible day so far. If you're going to make it worse...
I was about to suggest, sir, that we use a computer.
And ask it where Richmond is.
Exactly.
On what information?
Well, we have a great deal in our archives. Suspects, sympathizers, records on possible sleepers, files, cross-indexes, Callan's talks, and of course my interrogation of him. But Mears is right, it would take a lot of checking.
Days, maybe weeks.
So we program the computer to sort it all out.
I'm not sure.
We tell it the names on our files, all the names, not just subjects, but contacts, witnesses, everybody he ever knew, anybody who's ever come to our notice. The computer cross-checks all that.
And?
And it might come up with a list of people likely to help Richmond.
We have a good chance.
How long would that take?
Oh, a good team could program it in a day.
Now, when I was in Washington, sir, the FBI computer could come up with half a dozen suspects out of millions in 6 seconds.
Yes, I never did like American methods.
But they work sometimes, sir.
All right. I'll set it up.
Do you ever get the feeling that human beings are becoming redundant?
I think it's time for you to go out.
I thought you said I couldn't. I've told Caroline I've got a cold.
The cold is better now.
How long are you going to stay here? What are you waiting for?
Go take a walk. The air will do you good.
After you've gone, what happens to me?
You go back to sleep, Mr. Harris, until we need to wake you again.
You can't keep on blackmailing me.
Oh, by the way, when you're out, I want you to do a small errand for me.
I'm not going to break the law for you.
Of course not. I only want you to go to a shop that sells continental papers and buy me a magazine. It's Russian.
What magazine?
Called Crocodile. It's a humorous publication. This week's issue should be in London today.
You're not English, are you?
You really can be very tiresome, Mr. Harris. Just bring me back the magazine. I need a little light reading.
I've got plenty to read here.
The jokes in Crocodile are awful. I'm a connoisseur of awful jokes. It's one of my weaknesses.
What happens if somebody calls while I'm out?
I shall ignore them. Unless, of course, it's the charming Miss Lane.
You don't smoke, do you?
Certainly not.
Oh, please don't. It can cause her to have a breakdown. She's allergic to tobacco.
I'm sorry to land you with such a rush job, but we are working against time.
Yes, well, MOD made it very clear that you had top priority. Actually, I can't recall dealing with your section before.
We tend to work on a more individualistic basis.
Then they find that Edna can do in half an hour what it takes them 3 months to work out, and they change their tune.
Yes, but the only experience I've had with computers are with my bank statements. They don't inspire confidence, I'm afraid.
That said, the government doesn't share your skepticism. Edna has worked out the British entry into Europe down to the last ton of coal. It only took her 4 days. Shall we start?
Now, I've divided the information into various subheadings, male, female.
May I help you, sir?
What Russian newspapers do you keep?
Well, Prada, Strud, Izvestia, and do you want the English language ones? There's Soviet Culture and Soviet Sportswoman over there by the Malcolm X shelf.
Actually, it's called Crocodile.
Oh.
It's a funny paper, I'm told.
Oh, no, sir, I'm sorry, we don't keep that. Don't have it.
I've tried everywhere in the Charing Cross Road, and they don't have it either. Where do you think I might find it?
Well,
I think this is the one you want, man.
Is that the latest?
Came in today.
You're lucky. Didn't even know we kept it. 15 pence piece, sir.
Thank you.
Is it really funny?
I don't know. I mean, it's for a friend.
Oh. Well, you're lucky to get it.
Thank you.
Shall I put in an order for you, sir, in case?
Thank you. I'll let you know.
He's forgotten his change.
Why do you call it Edna?
Electronic
Distributed Numbers Assessor. Edna.
Well, you realize that all the information you're feeding into her is highly secret?
She's no security risk, I promise you.
How long have you been on?
Well, she's already programmed with the information you supplied. Yeah, excuse me. I'll get this printed up.
This mustn't leave your hands.
It won't.
How many names have we got?
It looks like 9.
Will Edna remember them?
Edna remembers everything that I allow her to remember.
And how much is that?
Not a thing.
Never?
Never. I don't want you on my back. Come on, let's get this printed up, eh?
Shop?
Mr. Callan.
Well, who were you expecting? The Aga Khan?
I was just reading the Times.
You what? Since when?
Oh, it's a very interesting newspaper at times, Mr. Callan. Some geezer left this in the back. You want to read this sometimes?
Since when have you been reading?
I was taught in the scrubs.
All right, come on, I've got all day.
Yeah, but Mr. Callan...
Come on, get moving.
Look, it says here, Trevor, meet me, Peter Pan, 5 p.m. Tuesday, St. George. Now, what is that supposed to mean, Mr. Callan?
Give me the paper, come on.
There.
Oh, no, you got a taste of the verbals today, mate, haven't you? Well, it's quite simple. I mean, it's an ad.
Well, what's it advertising then?
No, they're personal ads, aren't they? Used to be called the agony column.
What for?
All sorts of reasons. I mean, for instance, people who didn't know how to get in touch with each other. Or didn't want other people to know.
Those are the 9 names.
What's this?
Oh, yes, I know. I'll deal with that.
I suppose I should like this computer stuff.
The names make sense.
Dr. Frederick Garner, lecturer of sociology at Birkenhead Technical College.
Never had much on him, actually, but he did get his name noted. Cuba, Anti-Imperialist World Convention. He was one of the delegates.
Ah. Jennifer Brady, winner of the Dostoevsky Short Story Prize. Why her?
Red sheet.
Oh, interesting. Where does she live now?
Macclesfield.
Connor. Mason, Harris. Well, none of those names mean much to me.
Exactly. But the computer has found a common denominator for all 9.
That being?
That none of them are important enough to have interested us before, yet all of them are important enough for their names to be known.
They're all over the place and time's short. Do you want me to draft in extra manpower?
I don't think so. No. Richmond belongs to us.
I think the political cartoons are very nasty. Especially that one of Nixon.
Yes, I'm sure punch would be more your cup of tea.
What's so interesting about it, anyway?
Well, just listen. Woman to night watchman. I thought you said you were a good communist. Night watchman? I am. Woman? But you keep saying you see nocturnal spirits. Watchman? So I do. I'm a watchman in a dockside vodka depot.
Spirits. Keep saying spirits, and he works in a vodka depot. Get it?
God, it's awful. Is that Russian humor?
I think it's so awful, it's beautiful.
Well, you can keep it.
Did you get to the bank?
Yes, £100.
Good, you'll get it back.
Gets you on your way. It's cheap at the price.
My dear friend, we always pay our debts. Oh, by the way, I shall need another newspaper.
Do I answer it?
Of course.
How's my coat?
Better. But no late nights.
Yes? Oh, hello, Caroline. Much better, thank you, darling.
Morning, madam.
Oh, good morning, sir.
Hi, I'm from Magazine and Journals Distribution.
We're not buying. We got more than we can sell as it is.
No, I'm not actually selling, madam. You see, this happens to be a consumer sampling survey.
Oh, yes?
Yes, we're interested in new subscribers to foreign magazines. Specialist stuff, you know, that sort of thing.
You don't mean porn, do you? We're not interested, ma'am. We never have been.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that, nothing at all. No, we're going for the progressive stuff, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Foreign publications, French, Russian, Czech, Italian, Polish, that sort of thing.
We never get anybody in casual trade. Most of our people are regulars.
I see. They're more or less standing orders then, madam, are they?
Well, that's right. 4 Pravdas, 3 Izvestias, 1 Trude, 1 Literary Gazette.
I see. All old subscribers.
Years and years.
Yeah, well, that's all, is it?
That's a lot.
Thank you.
Well, you sometimes get passing trade, but it's very rare. Oh, that guy forgot his change. He was looking for this week's crocodile. He was an exception.
Crocodile?
Yes, a funny paper, love. No demand for it.
He was lucky we had one. Said he'd been searching all along the Charing Cross Road for it.
He said he wanted it for a friend, didn't he?
Did he? Yeah. What sort of fellow was he? Stafford.
Sir?
You know the situation?
Yes, sir.
We're following 9 long shots. This is your man.
Not much on this one, sir.
It could make him the sleeper we're trying to find.
Yeah, I'll check him out, all right?
Oh, you'll do more than that, Stafford. You'll find out if he's changed his toothpaste, drawn any extra money from the bank, bought any more food, anything that's suddenly different about him.
Right, sir.
And keep in close touch. I'm running out of people. Need to know where you all are.
Right, sir.
Right, that's all.
Sir. Oh, there's one point, sir.
Yeah?
If I do find that he is hiding Richmond...
Yeah?
I say, know what Richmond is. Can I shoot first?
Only if he's already killed you. I want him alive. Yes?
Mr. Mears is here now, sir.
Right, send him in. Thank you, Stafford.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Well, who have I drawn out of the goodie bag, sir?
Harris.
This, Peter Harris, is this all we have on him, sir?
Yep.
Frightfully old-school tie, isn't he, sir?
Well, be careful. Have your chat with Harris. Don't mention Richmond.
No, sir.
You never know. You might have drawn the short straw.
I hope so, sir.
Yes, sir.
Who's next, Liz?
Mr. Callan, sir.
Send him in.
Oh, what's all panic about? That bloody rush hour.
Where's he? Send him in.
Mind doors?
Sir.
Sit down, Callan. The computer gave us a list of names, Callan.
Oh, I gathered that.
9 names. 9 people who might, under extreme pressure, help Richmond to live.
So, who do I get?
I don't know. Perhaps none of them.
Thought this was urgent.
It is.
So what's wrong?
Callan, one of the names the computer gave us was yours.
All right. So I talked to him at the safe house. All right.
We have 9 hours of tape, Callan.
Your orders, sir.
I didn't order you to like him.
Well, liking people or disliking people is something you can't help, isn't it? At least it's something I can't help.
We know that only too well.
The woman Flo, for example.
Killed by Richmond.
Under orders.
As you would have done.
And regretted it afterwards.
He's very like you, Callan, in many ways.
I wouldn't let him escape.
No, I don't think you would.
Thanks.
But these kind impulses of you, Callan, they really are a problem. We must learn to control them.
Oh, come on. If I really wanted to help Richmond, I'd have gone to see a bloke called Peter Harris.
Did you know Harris before you saw Mears?
Mears? I haven't seen Mears.
Since when?
Since when have I known about Harris?
Yes.
Since this morning. I went round all the newspaper shops.
No doubt you had a reason.
Yeah, I had a reason. See, I don't like being given orders by a computer, even if she does appreciate me.
So you went round the newspaper shops?
I went round the newspaper shops.
All of them?
Oh, don't worry, Doctor. I'm not ready for your hands yet. Look, if Richmond's embassy wants to get him out, They got to get a message to him, right? It seemed to me the best way to get a message to him would be put something in a newspaper. Possibly a Russian newspaper. So I went round all the newspaper shops that sell Russian publications. There are 7.
Go on.
New subscribers. Looking for new subscribers. There aren't any. There was one casual. He was after a copy of, guess what? Crocodile. That is a Russian comic publication. I traced him.
Peter Harris.
Peter Harris.
Did you tell Mears?
Mears? Look, why the hell should I tell Mears?
Yes, sir?
Is Mears still here, Liz?
Mr. Mears left 15 minutes ago, sir.
Right, get on to coding. Tell them to get a copy of Crocodile. That's a Russian comic paper.
I know, sir.
Yes, everybody knows more than I do. We got a copy of the Harris file.
Yes, sir.
Bring it in, will you? Well, I think you'd better get on to him.
You want me to bust in?
No. Just watch and report.
You're not expecting anyone, are you? Go see who it is. Now, wait. Be careful what you say, old boy.
Peter Harris.
Yes?
Dixon! Arthur Dixon! Well, I'd have known you anyway. You haven't changed a bit.
Dixon.
Yes, we were both in Saxton's house, and you were 2 years below me. Oh, God, don't tell me I've changed all that much.
Good Lord.
Yes. Well, now that I'm here, aren't you going to ask me in?
Dixon, did you say?
Yes, that's right, Arthur Dixon. Look, I'm awfully sorry to intrude, Peter, but actually, it is rather important. Well, it's very nice, isn't it?
You said it was important.
Yes, actually, it is very important. No, after you, please. Oh, my word. Yes, indeed. Well, you must have done rather well for yourself in the city, isn't it?
I freelance.
Oh, yes.
What was it you wanted?
Ah, well, actually, the thing is, Peter, to tell you the truth, I've been lumbered. They've asked me to do the reunion dinner.
I didn't even know there was one.
Yes, well, there you are, you see. I mean, that just goes to show, doesn't it? Ellsworthy, you see, made a complete botch of it. I mean, you see, last year, no organisation, no names, no nothing. So this year they've asked me to do it.
Oh, I see.
Yes. So when I was passing, I thought, well, why not look up old Harris? I mean, you can't beat the personal touch, can you? Well, look, anyway, I'll send you details. Now, come on, say you're coming.
Perhaps.
Yeah, jolly good.
What do you do these days, Dixon?
Oh, well, same as ever, actually. Still waiting for the old man to snuff it. Look, I'll give you this, and if you see anybody else from the school, tell them about the dinner, and you can always reach me there.
Thanks.
Well, jolly good. We can't let the old house down, can we, eh? Now, look, I'll see myself out. Don't you bother, and I'll look forward to seeing you. Bye.
Get on to control. Tell them Mr. Mears has just left the flat.
So, we've got a gun, have we?
We have. And we can use it.
What, on a chap from my house?
And a chap from security.
Him? Nonsense.
His name is Mears. I've met him.
Oh, my God. That means they're onto me.
Perhaps.
How on earth did they know you were here?
I'm not sure. They only suspect. Otherwise, Callan will be along with some of his chums.
Callan?
If you pray, Harris. pray you have no dealings with him.
Damn it, Liz, I can't find a thing. So you think he was there?
I'm pretty sure of it, sir.
Why don't we go in and get him? No, Mears may be wrong. We've got to be sure Richmond's there.
Oh, come on, sir, let's go in and...
No, Callan! Right. Suggestions, gentlemen.
We've got to get Harris out of the flat, right?
Yeah.
You've got Lyle and any of his girlfriends?
Some of them. He's quite a busy lad.
Any who could do with some more money?
My dear fella, they all can.
Right. Pick me the greediest.
Darling, I'm sorry. Truly I am. But the doctor is certain.
I'm sorry too, Caroline.
You should be. I'm preggers, darling. You're going to be a daddy. You have to face it.
You're sure?
Believe me, darling, I wish I wasn't. I think we ought to talk about this, sweetness.
Yes, of course.
I could come over today if you like. Or would you rather come to me?
Hold on a minute, darling. There's somebody at the door.
You heard?
Oh, get rid of her. It's not that easy. Tell her you'll see her tomorrow.
Hello, darling. Look, something's come up, rather urgent. Come and see me tomorrow. I'll be home all day. Bye.
Bye. Tomorrow, he says. Any good?
No. You ring him back, sweetness. Tell him it has to be today. His place or yours.
I don't get it. What do you want him for, anyway?
We told you it's just a jolly jape on an old chum.
I don't think.
Now then, you talk to him.
Tell my father, and he can get very nasty. I think you should see me, sweetness, and have your checkbook handy, unless, of course, you'd care to marry me.
See her, pay her, but don't come straight back here.
All right, darling, I'm coming over.
I've just got the report from Coding on the Crocodile magazine, sir.
Let me have it.
It's in shorthand.
What's it say?
We can find no evidence of code in this magazine.
Damn.
We would, however, draw your attention to the following. Then they quote a joke, sir.
Go on.
We are of the opinion that it was inserted after the rest of the magazine had been compiled. This is inferential because of size of typefaces. Next time, send us a Playboy instead, or better still, a bunny. Message ends.
Get me a translation and a photostat of that joke, will you?
Darling, come in. You are going to be nice, aren't you, darling?
Nice. How much?
500 quid.
Who the hell are you?
Not a penny. Not one single penny less than 400. Excuse me, darling. Thank you.
That's blackmail.
That's right.
How do I know the child's mine? How do I know there is a child?
Just watch her, son. Watch her. Now, why don't you sit down? Have a drink, huh? Go on, sit down. You see, she's in trouble. She's in great trouble. And we need your help. Because we don't want to be too greedy, do we? I say we don't want to be too greedy, darling, do we?
No, no, of course not.
Of course not.
I say, Peter, old boy. Nice to see.
Right. Let's go. And don't forget, you got our money. Keep your trap shut.
Hang on a minute.
I've got him.
Okay?
Yep. Where are you?
Come here, old son. Come on. This way. That's it. Okay. That's my...
Got it? Yes.
Come on. Not a bloody thing.
He's been here all right. Speak to Charlie. Callan here.
Charlie speaking.
We missed him.
Thought you might.
Well, you better try the vodka factory.
Vodka what?
It's a bonded warehouse down by the docks in Wapping.
East Stratford Lane is the only one there is, used by their mission.
And there's a Russian ship making delivery tonight.
I see. You think Richmond might go out with the empties, do you?
Yes, that's why I think you ought to get down there.
Pretty much of a long shot, isn't it?
No, it's not. There was a message in Crocodile.
Tell him to go there. Out from that, we've drawn a blank.
I'm sorry, I missed that, sir.
Out from that, we've drawn a blank. The other names don't mean a thing. Right. I'll take Toby with me.
No, may as well stay there just in case.
You're going to stay here?
Just in case. I'll take Stafford then.
No. Why not?
He's not back yet. Look,
I haven't got anyone to spare.
good luck, David.
Good luck, he says. Bloody well going to need that.
You feeling better? Oh, good, good. You are feeling better. Now then, tell me about Richmond. We'll pick him up, you know, and when we do, he will talk, and he'll shop you. Richmond. Tell me about Richmond. Where is he?
You said you were Dixon.
Forget about Dixon. Tell me about Richmond.
Oh, for the last time, I don't know any Richmonds.
For the last time? Oh, my dear chap. We haven't even started. Do you know, when I was at school, that is, move, would you? My school, not your school, I was an absolute stinker. And I haven't changed a bit.
All right, you wait here.
You gonna be long?
I hope not.
Your pass, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
The others here yet?
No, sir.
All right, wait over there. I'll see you in a minute.
Very good, sir.
Get under control.
MCF to control. Come in, please.
Control answering.
What about my reinforcements, then?
Sorry about that, Callan. I'm still short-handed.
Well, when are they due back?
Can't wait, I'm afraid. There's a lorry from the Russian ship on its way.
I see. So I've got to wait here and pick him off by myself.
The others won't be long. Just make sure he doesn't leave.
Oh, yeah. Piece of cake. Over and out. We're expecting a lorry, and we don't want it to leave.
How do you mean, Mr. Callan?
I want you to stop it.
What with?
Cab.
But, Mr. Callan, I mean, what if they damage it?
Look, just block it with the cab. If you damage it, Uncle will buy you a new one, all right?
You must be joking.
No, son. No jokes. Not tonight.
Mr. Callan?
Sergeant!
Mr. Callan? You're not scared, are you, David?
No. I'm bloody terrified.
We were warned you were coming, sir.
Yes, yeah. Well, my colleague here, he'll handle the lorry, all right?
Very good, sir. If there's anything you want, sir, just let us know.
I will indeed. Where's the spirit bay?
The spirit bay is through the main door, sir.
Show me
I'll
where.
take you over there.
Come on.
Good luck, Mr. Callan.
Now then, Peter. Peter, you have told me everything you know, haven't you? And you wouldn't lie to me, would you? Now, you'll start me off again. Saved by the bell.
Oh, put that thing down, Mears.
Sir, he is in there, sir.
Has he talked?
Oh, yes, copiously, sir.
Can tell me in the car. Callan needs help. You and I had better get down there.
What about him, sir?
Stafford, look after him.
Yes, sir. Oh, you'll find he's quite house-trained.
Locked. Just as I thought, sir. You got here first.
Hang on a minute.
But it's impossible, sir. There's a dog in there.
Open that door. Quietly, and keep out of the way. Quietly. Call the dog. He's in there. Right, when the others arrive, send them over here quickly. That light, does it go out?
Yes, sir.
Right, put it out. Let me have your torch. Off you go.
Very good, sir.
Richmond! You haven't got a chance! Come on, son, I mean it!
Callan, can you hear me?
Go on, I'm listening.
I won't go back to your people. You know what they do to me?
Yeah? It's what your lot did to me.
So we both know what it's like. We can't take it twice, Callan. Better to die.
Well, we won't let you die, son. You're far too important.
I could kill myself.
So? Why don't you?
Life is very sweet, Callan.
Even now? Even now? Try asking for asylum.
I did. Don't you remember? I tricked you then. You wouldn't trust me now.
I could have killed you then.
Why didn't you?
I want to make a deal.
We're getting too old for this game, Callan.
Speak for yourself, Colonel.
Corporals get tired too. We've done enough for our masters. It's time we had a rest.
Chance would be a fine thing.
I have money. We could go freelance. I'm not lying, you know. We could do this. Well?
Sorry.
I am too. I mean that.
You'll have to do better than that.
You must be more careful, Callan.
Jesus!
Oh, my God.
That sounds like my lorry. I'm afraid I shall have to leave you.
Hard luck, old son. You've lost your transport.
And I shall have to walk.
Yes, again.
You all right, sir?
I think so.
Yeah. Push it hard against yourself.
Ah.
You'll be all right, you'll be all right. You didn't kill me. I didn't want to.
You were lucky, David. They'll be cruel as well.
What do you mean?
David? Did you get him?
Yes, he's here.
Alive? Is he alive, Callan?
Please. Don't let him give me to Snell. Please, David.
Yep, Tom. Finished him then?
Yeah.
Know what? I reckon I saved your life.
Yeah, I reckon you did.
Hello?
Want a drink?
I can get one.
Place is swimming in it. Only vodka, I'm afraid.
Oh, that'll do.
You all right?
God, blimey. Cheers. You know what, Mr. Callan? I think we're even. I don't owe you anything anymore.
I reckon you don't.
But we're still mates, though, Mr. Callan. You're the only mate I got.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You deliberately shot him. You know I wanted him alive.
For God's sake, why did you do it?
You asked me to.
I'm going to break you this time, Callan.
You are too late. You are too bloody late.